Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Dutch Hoag's Genesee Beer Modified from Ertl and Nutmeg Collectibles. As always, let's take a quick look at the box here. First time we've seen one of these boxes. Got some like blue and white like rough pattern on behind it. Then you have a picture of Modified right there, 125 scale diecast replica. Modified Legends, Ertl Collectibles and Nutmeg Collectibles. Rekindling Modified Racing Memories. There you have Nutmeg Collectibles, a division of Dave's Racing Collectibles. Wonder if they're actually still there, if this company actually exists anymore. I kind of doubt they do, but Ertl Collectibles, Nutmeg Collectibles, same address and stuff. Made a total of 1,500 of these things. This is issue number 4. Copyright and such on the bottom. But anyways, here is the car itself. Something we really haven't taken a look at on this channel before, I don't think, which is a modified. One of the kind of open wheel modifieds. If you watched my review on Dutch Hoag's Coupe, you'll remember that Dutch Hoag is a kind of racing legend as far as New York goes. He was a modified legend, won tons of races, championships, all that. And if this car looks familiar to you, but you're like, I don't pay attention to old modifieds, well, that would be because in 2015, I believe it was, Tommy Baldwin Racing actually ran this paint scheme on their car as a throwback at Watkins Glen to Dutch Hoag. It was a 7 car, it was blue and gold, had the red number. It didn't have Genesee beer, which was kind of a shame, especially because Genesee beer has been sponsoring cars the last few years at Watkins Glen. They usually sponsor Boris Said, so hopefully they keep that. Now that Boris Said is kind of truly retired, hopefully they keep sponsoring a car. Because, I mean, Genesee Beer is a kind of local sponsor. It's a beer company based in Rochester, New York. And as you know, I love local sponsors that get into racing and stay into racing. Like I said, this is kind of an iconic car for modified people. But anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this thing. Honestly, my search for the original Ertl, one of those coupes, led me to a Dutch Hoag one that I liked. And that led me to this one. As soon as I saw this existed in diecast form, I was like, I need to get that immediately. And I did. It's a little bit light to like hold, but it is, you know, mostly plastic. You got plastic engine, plastic base, plastic wheels, plastic interior, so I'm not surprised by that. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the side, you got number 7, Genesee Beer and Dutch over the name rail. Got a number 7 on the back, and that's pretty much it. So why don't we just take a look at some of the features. There you can see the engine detail in there. I don't know exactly what this is meant to be, if it's still meant to be a Ford Coupe or what. See, there is actually like hood pins molded in there that are painted in chrome. So see, Lionel, you can put chrome hood pins even if they're not separate pieces. Or are these separate pieces? They don't really look like separate pieces. So the engine is decently detailed. You got the red, you got the pipes are painted white, got white rims. So these are actually numbered. This is number 597. See, it just says Ertl Collectibles. There's a few different ones of these old modifieds. I don't know how many they actually release, but I have seen a bunch of them. Like, you can even get that Ray Hendrick Flying 11 car that Denny Hamlin just used his throwback to for the paint scheme he won in at Darlington last year. There's a bunch of them. I might have to get a couple of them. I just love stuff that's, like, different. Like, seeing something like this in someone's collection is a little bit different because it's, you know, it's eye-catching. It makes you go, what is that? Having, like, 20 Gen 6 Chevys is like, yay, whoop-de-doo. But I like stuff that's different and kind of, you know, breaks up the mold a little bit. Which is why I love classics. But the fact this is a local sponsor and, you know, something different. So you got in the interior, you got, like, the steering wheel is actually kind of molded with, like, a texture. Got a seat in there, got a shifter. So these aren't the most detailed, most amazing diecast ever, but for what they are, they're pretty fantastic. If you want these, they're pretty easy to get. Some of them more expensive than others. Like I said, the Ray Hendrick one kind of disappeared as soon as Hamlin ran that throwback, which is kind of the main part of throwbacks. They help old diecast kind of sell and get more value to them, so that's nice. There's another one that I almost want to buy. It's just like a, I forget who it is, but it has like Pennzoil logos like all around the hood or all around the roof. So I kind of want to get by that, but I don't know if I ever will. This is just too much of a local sponsor and, you know, a New York racing legend that I just had to. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Dutch Hoag's Genesee Beer Modified. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.